ready to go at center court. And it's Minnesota winning the opening tip, and away we go. Fourth and final matchup between these two. Immediately going to Towns, and Towns on the first shot just got sent back by Holmgren. As J-Dub got caught in the air. Turnover, try to get it back out to the perimeter. Deep catch, Gobert. Gobert spins and scores. Hasn't done much scoring, but when he gets in the restricted area, he's tough to stop. And there he stops Giddey on the drive. Shot clock hits 3. J-Dub got down low, little reverse, nice move, spins it home.
You know, with all the defenses that are thrown at him because he's always the focus, he just finds ways to score the basketball.
Oh, Shea, little up and under with the left hand going right at Gobert. Being defended by McDaniels. Out on the perimeter, see McDaniels trying to get up in his grill. Shea on the deck, left hand, high off the glass, and he's got himself another circus shot inside. Just incredible. Now on the lob on the back door, Jalen Williams able to finish it off. Thunder were able to really manufacture offense against this Minnesota team right after Christmas in this building. Edwards hangs, floats, and scores.
That he can get up in the air and has traffic and can take contact and still be able to finish.
How about J-Dub defending Towns? Towns going to work and goes off glass. And that defense that you're talking about, Michael, is Rudy Gobert. He is the anchor. Loves to roam around the rim. Josh Giddey all of a sudden has caught fire from behind the three-point line. Yeah, Mike Conley almost 7 assists. One of the better ball handlers for a team that turns it over a lot. Another up and under, and Shea once again is just abusing the inside of that Minnesota defense.
It always comes back in his favor.
The kick out, Reed. And Naz Reid continues to be a problem against OKC. 9 out of 15 from deep coming in. Chris Finch saying good D. As Anderson out to Reed. Fading away, he's 2 for 2. And Naz Reid.
Like when I play in my church league, I'm standing out there shooting threes. That's painful. That's a lot of contact going in the basket.
Well, the Thunder getting some friendly bounces at the rim. It's Chet Holmgren. J-Dub trying to body him up in the post.
He kept him away from getting a sweet spot on the rim there. And then he comes around and tickles the net. It's on the other side.
His second 60-point game in a loss to the Charlotte Hornets. How about J-Will getting inside, plus the foul. Has such a knack for offensive rebounding. Alexander Walker, no. Towns, the offensive rebound, lowers the shoulder, and then flips it up and in with the left hand as J-Will hit the deck. Beaches was behind that defense. Towns, the flat-footed 3. Big in Minnesota's fourth quarter in game 1. They run Alexander Walker off the line and the lob to Gobert.
That's Gobert's favorite play, that lob over the top.
Mason Wallace, little flyby, created just enough space to get that three-point shot off. So Giddey's gonna let it fly, short, follows his miss. Trying to go glass and does, banks it in. Thunder gets some.
I have no memory other than what Dale let us get. Remarkable, like a remarkable shot. A cup of Joe there.
To Edwards, who gets run off the line. Up top, Reed. Over to McDaniels. And McDaniels comes right back. It reminds me of Jared Vanderbilt. Nice catch. Giddey floated it over Gobert. Edwards driving and finishing. You don't want him getting downhill and getting to the rim. Shea spins, pulls up. Looks like McDaniels just got unglued.
Well, I will see you after class.
Closed book test, apparently. My goodness.
Draw and kick. That's what you call passing the guy open.
Edwards, and he was helping pace that Minnesota offense in the first half. He's still the leading scorer with 15 points. 12 points. J-Dub trying to stay attached at the hip. There's another block by Holmgren. But the loose ball goes right to Gobert, and Gobert's got the easy 2, and Holmgren.
We picked Purple Rain as well as the song. Good job, Lawson.
thinking out of the box there. Tough turnaround shot, and Chet Holmgren gets it up over McDaniels. Shea off balance, tough shot, falling out of bounds, still able to rain that.
He's a great screen setter and pick and roll guy.
Edwards is just looking for a shot right now. He missed it, but Gobert. And the Thunder have struggled on the offensive end. It's been the defense that's kept them in games. Shea pulls up, tough shot, goes flat.
He turns into an incredibly intense competitor with really impressive intangibles, guys.
All right, out of the timeout, there's the turnover, and it leads to the dunk on the other end. J-Dub, that's 5 quick points as he powers it down. To finish up Harris's point, his activity on this end, the numbers back it up, has really ticked up. Edwards on the rookie, and he slips underneath. Nice move by Anthony Edwards. Shea, step back three. On the way, knocks it down. Boy, high intensity game again between these two. Reed outside McLaughlin, and he's got a second three. And the Wolves in the third quarter. Before we go to the fourth quarter. Extra pass, Kenrich Williams. There's another one. Gobert trying to give it back to Edwards. Instead, it's over to Reed, running layup. No, Gobert fouled and one. Shea thinking a double team might come. Over to J-Dub. J-Dub pulls and hits. 11 against San Antonio in that blown lead. That resulted in a loss against the Spurs. Towns lost his balance. And Alexander Walker from the outside. And it's 5 quick points for Minnesota.
Timely buckets by both teams.
Giddey drives, offensive foul. SGA also on the bench.
What you said at the start of this here, whichever team hits 100 is probably going to win the game.
Holmgren on the drive. Wiggins nearly stripped. Leans in, nice finish. Again, just waiting for an opportune moment. And the Thunder needed that. Laughlin will drive in. Holmgren in the vicinity, and he scores over the top. Orchestrate things here. Towns was lurking. SGA on the baseline. That shot's good. So smooth, silky stroke from the baseline. SGA now with 29 in the game. 13 turnovers on the night. Edwards pulls up, tough shot, strokes it from deep. Shea puts his head down, bounces off of Gobert. Open man is Kenrich from the outside. That three is good as he counters the three from Edwards. Leonard settled things down after the 11-2 start in the fourth quarter for Minnesota, and Naz Reid another three. That's his fourth. He got his dribble back. It was deflected. Wants the step back three, and got the step back three. Edwards, the ball swings over to Towns. Feeds it into Gobert. Holmgren kept his feet down, and Gobert gets a rare dunk. The exception of just a couple of moments where there's been a double-digit lead is Towns. Alexander Walker pulls up, got it. See that 2,000 free throws for SGA. McDaniels, hard closeout. McDaniels, another three. They needed to get stops throughout the course of this second half. They've been able to find them. Edwards drives, and Anthony Edwards down the lane and elevates for that huge dunk. Minnesota's put the ball in the hands of Edwards. Alexander Walker, tough runner, no, the tip, and it goes in from McDaniels. And no foul. And it's Minnesota coming here inside Paycom Center and taking away that victory.